Hello, Chlorophyll's the name, Wizard 101 is the game. Let's get to it. So last time we got this quest from Dorothy, and now we have to go talk to her friends. So let's go do that. Right. This way. So, I think we're going to try to do Dorothy's quest, and then maybe if we have the time, go try to do the enrollment quest, because we're not actually enrolled yet, believe it or not. Where are Dorothy's friends? Oh, there they are. There they are. How many friends does Dorothy have? 2? Let's see. How's this one doing?
What? You say that Dorothy is looking for us? We were just about to be on our way.
Oh, I told you we should have left earlier. Now we've gone and made her worry about us.
I'm sorry, but I cannot find my oil can. You wouldn't want me seizing up on the way there.
It's the Tin Man and Toto.
Oh dear, we always go through this. Can you return to Dorothy and tell her we'll be running late as usual?
Alright. So Dorothy does have 2 friends, but they live in the same house. And I said stealing was bad, but I am still looking for that item. Maybe they got rid of it. Anyway, let's go tell Dorothy that her friends are just running late. I thought we would have to beat up some of the ghost guys here, because she was afraid of them, but apparently not. Which is interesting. Maybe she'll have us do that once we go and talk to her again. I don't think this quest is really that short. There's her house. I forget why Dorothy didn't just go on her own. I think maybe she was scared. Instead, she just had us go instead of killing things and trying to make a run for it, like Private Orion. Hello, Dorothy.
They are safe and sound? It's good to know that they are just running late. Now I won't have to worry. I always fear a wicked witch might show up and whisk them back to her castle. This land is so strange. Not like back at the farm. But I do like it here. Headmaster Ambrose is such a nice wizard. And my new friends are nice too. I'd say that in all, this place is as fun as a barrel of flying monkeys. Would you say hello to Private Connolly for me?
Sure. Alright, so I'm actually going to cut, and when I'm back to Private Connolly, I'll come back. Alright, and here we are, and again, I am blown away by how tall these guards are. Like, I come up to, what, like less than his shoulder? I guess the wizards might just be short. Everyone else is quite tall. Alright, what do you got for me?
Glad to hear Dorothy is doing well.
Is that all? Guess that's all. Alright. What are these ruby slippers? What do they look like? Can I see them under my... Oh, I will be able to see them. Killer shoes. I think I prefer my fairy shoes. I want to do some more damage. These are the ruby slippers. They do 1% protection from death spells. Then I could wear these and get 8 more health, but I think I'd rather stick with my fairy shoes. I can sell all this stuff eventually, but I haven't really wanted to yet. So I have not. Anyway, done. Cool. So, I am going to go do enrollment now. I'll cut to when I am in Ravenwood. I will see you then. Alright, and here I am outside of Ravenwood. That was a intense camera event. So there's Ravenwood. I think I'm going to get a quest. Oh wow, that was a dinosaur. Anyway, I'm gonna go inside. And I should get some quest stuff. Okay, so I went to the courtyard. Now I need to talk to all of the teachers. Oh wow, the trees look so cool. Nice. Oh, cattail. I can't resist the reagents. I have to go get them every time. There we go. Cattail. Okay, so I have to talk to all of the teachers. It's going to be a bit technical, what they say, but I'm going to listen to them because I think it's a good introduction to the schools. So here is the balance teacher.
Jolly good to meet you, new student. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Arthur Weathersfield. I'm originally from Marleybone, which is a much different world than this.
Marleybone just has a bunch of dogs. It's kind of fun. It's like London with dogs.
As a lad, I was always interested in magic, but they don't practice magic in Marleybone. When I got older, I spent many years studying here in Ravenwood.
The actual balance school, because as you might realize, there's all these buildings around the place. The actual magic school is in Krokotopia, which I don't know if we'll get to in this playthrough, but we might, depending on how long I go. I don't think we will. I don't plan on dragging this out much longer.
But for the past 10 years, I've been in Crocotopia.
Zoom.
I came back to train students in a form of magic called sorcery that deals with the balance of all things. It is more advanced than the other schools and harder to master, but its power is unbelievable. Come by later if you want to learn more. Cheers!
Alright, so that's the balance teacher. I'm actually going to go in this direction. Oh, there's a cat person. Is that a dog? I think that's still a dog. Okay. Anyway, there's Blossom. I don't need to talk to Blossom. I need to go in here and talk to my teacher because I'm a life student. So my teacher is Melinda Wu here. Oh, she looks better. I like how they redid her.
Welcome, my dear young wizard. I am Melinda Wu, professor of the School of Life. This school celebrates the living, evergreen power of creation and vitality. If you listen carefully to your surroundings, you'll hear life magic all around. Just a few notes can lift one's troubles, purify one's spirit, and restore life. Soon I will teach you how. Come visit me when you're ready to learn more.
Awesome. And I like how they added like all the plants on the desks. Like, is this in the other schools too? Like, the desk used to all be the same, but I don't know. So I'll have to look. Next person we're going to teach to, or talk to, is the myth teacher, who is actually Malister's brother. So he looks like Malister. I don't know if you've seen Malister. I don't imagine you have, but he's in here. There he is. That's Malister's brother. Malister was the death teacher, and as you will see here in a second, the death school no longer exists.
Let me guess. Another conjurer want to be taking the Ravenwood tour? How quaint.
Professor Drake shakes his head in frustration.
I wish they would send us some adept pupils for once. Well, if you wish to attempt to learn some myth spells, come back later and I will see how well you pay attention. Now, leave me alone.
My first character, when I first started this game, I took the personality test and I got a myth student, and this was my teacher. It was a fun time. Anyway, next is going to be the death. I don't know if I'd say teacher. It's more so a student determined to keep the death school alive, because as you can see, there's a giant hole where the death school used to be, which I think was also Malister's doing? Because Malister was the death teacher, as I said before, so this is the guy who's teaching death magic these days.
Have you come looking for the death school? Well, you found where it used to be. This gaping chasm is all that is left after it was torn from Ravenwood. It is said that Malister, the death professor, caused it to disappear. I'm not sure what happened to the school, but you'll find many rumors around town about it. Oh, I'm Malorn Ashthorn. I don't mean to boast, but I used to be one of Malister's top students. Now, I'm about all that's left, so I try to teach the new students. So if you want, I can teach you some death spells or necromancy. If you're up for it, stop by any time.
Right. So, yeah, he kind of went over all the fun stuff, but let's see, can we see down into the... Not really, it just kind of goes on forever. So, what's that? Oh, there's mushrooms. Want the mushrooms? Yeah, I got some mushrooms. Alright, now we're gonna talk to Fire Teacher. She is.
Hello. Welcome to the School of Fire. I'm Madame Falmea. Ah, yes. You're a new student here. You definitely have that spark about you.
Haha.
Here, I instruct students how to be powerful pyromancers, but fire can be quite dangerous. We must not be rash, lest we destroy that which we mean to achieve. Come see me after you have finished your tour. I'm always up for fanning the flames so students can learn more about pyromancy.
Neat. Yeah, I think they're different because there's not a plant in this one, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, next would be ice. I like the ice teacher. Maybe I'll be an ice student, because you have the ability to train in 2 schools, your main school, and then you can take on a second one. So maybe I'll have ice be my second one. I don't know. I don't know what the best second school is, to be honest. Especially for a life student. Anyway.
Welcome, dear. I am Lydia Greyrose, your ice magic professor. Ice magic, or thaumaturgy, is not for the impatient or flighty. My goodness, no. You'll need to study hard to learn ice magic, but I'm sure you will be great at it. And I'll always offer a hand if you need it. Come see me later when you are ready to begin your lessons. You have much to learn from ice.
Cool. I don't really know what school would be best for my character. If you have any ideas or any preferences, let me know. I'm already a life wizard, so that's not an option, but I'd be willing to really do any of the other schools. They're all pretty cool. It's usually good to have one school from like life, myth, or death, and then one from the elemental side over here where it's, you know, fire, ice, and storm. Anyway, I forget. I think the storm teacher is a frog? Yep, there he is.
Ah, a new student. Welcome to the School of Storm, also known as Divination. For those who have chosen to master this magic are known as diviners. I am Professor Halston Baelstrom, Master Inventor. Oh yes, and Professor of Storm Magic. Who can master the power of the storm lords in the seas? Anyone who can harness their creativity. You look like a smart one. Check back when you're ready to start learning how to release your inner thunder!
I like his enthusiasm. Anyhow, let's see. I think we did everything, so we gotta go talk to Ambrose again. So, I think I'll go ahead and skip to when we're there, so I will see you then. Alright, and here we are in the headmaster's office. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to Ambrose.
Oh, good. Now you know where all your classes are held. I hope you liked all the Ravenwood instructors.
Most of them.
If you want, you can wander about to see what all Wizard City has to offer. I should mention, though, there have been some strange events around town. Nothing serious, nothing that a promising wizard like you couldn't handle. So, as a reward for your visiting all the instructors, here is a new spell card.
Oh.
Don't forget to add it to your deck.
What do you give me? Oh, I got the Minor Blessing! Awesome. Banner. So, Minor Blessing is another healing spell. It only heals for 65 health, though. It's good, but it's good for, it's not so good for bringing people back, but it's good for, like, maintaining health. And it doesn't cost any pips to cast, so it's really nifty. Anyhow, guess we have to go talk to Sergeant Muldoon, right? What other quests do I have? Talk to Zeke. I suppose I can go talk to Zeke. He's a fun character. Prospector Zeke. What's he got for us? I'm actually going to change realms so that there's less people talking, because the further down you go, there tends to be less people. And people have been talking a lot, so I'm just gonna switch so you don't have to deal with that. See? Look how empty this place is. Wonderful. Anyhow, let's see what Zeke has to say. Hello, Zeke. I am the Smiths.
Why, hello there, young wizard. Name's Zeke. Prospector Zeke. I've been all over the place, exploring the different worlds along the spiral. Each world I get to, I always find some people are gone and forgot. Like them dwarf-like fellers called the Smiths. Say, you and might help me out, would you? Those Smiths are hiding all around Wizard City. They don't do much good where they are. Locate them and let me know where's I can find them, and I'll pay you kindly for your trouble.
Alright. So, I know where a few of the Smiths are. Actually gonna go grab the Commons one real fast. I believe he's up here by the fairground. The fairground's fun, but I don't really have... I guess I do have a potion down here. When I drink the potions, you play the fairground games to refill them. And the reason you drink potions is so that when you run out of health, you can kind of just you can kind of just refill it right away. Like, you don't have to go around and grab sparks, it just immediately refills, which is good for when you're in dungeons and stuff. Now, I hope I'm right in remembering that the smith is around here somewhere. Maybe I'm not, though. Starting to doubt myself. Maybe he's by the library. I think he was up here. Got stuck there for a second. What are these people doing? Oh my god, they just added in little guys who talk. They have little hammers. What are they saying? Now that is acting. Can I come up here?
Sheet out!
Oh, hi timer. Dismiss. Well, I didn't know I could get up here. That's pretty cool. And I was wrong about the smith. I'm actually going to look around a little bit and find him, and I'll cut to when I find him. So I will see you then. Okay, hang on. I can ride the carousel. Look at me, I'm on a dragon. This is so fun. Okay. Now we'll get back to business, and I'll go find the smith. Okay? Okay, I'll see you then. Oh, I just saw him. Wait. I was right. He is in the fairgrounds. Hello. I got him. Cool. Okay. So, I was right. I would have been running around for a very long time if I hadn't decided to ride the carousel. So, yeah. That's it for this episode. Leave a like, remember to subscribe, and go get some sunshine. I'll see you next time.